Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Motorsport Manager! There's been a new update. There's been a new DLC released which I do not own because, well, it adds a bunch of challenges. I don't find that to be the main meat of the game. And those challenges add things like, you know, outside of the challenges as well. There's some new race settings. You can have sprinklers. I don't know why you'd want that, but the option is there, I guess. So I opted out of that, but it did introduce some other things as well, and it was a free update. It brought things like weight stripping, which allows you to gain more performance for a trade-off in reliability. There are things like, well, there were bugs. There were always bugs. I had a problem with my chassis for a little bit, but thankfully the game has been patched and that has been resolved, so we can get back to the grind. Now, I have a feeling that this might actually make the races a little bit harder. Yeah. The AI always has a lot of reliability at the end, especially the people with level 3 factories. As a result, they will be able to push their parts a lot harder than we can. And basically make it harder for us to win the race. It's gonna suck. I'm not playing with the new realistic AI difficulty, which makes it even harder, basically. Just because that would be a bit overkill. Maybe in the, like, WMC, when we're not about to financially get murdered. But as it stands right now, we're just gonna play with the normal settings. There is a new little feature that I'm not spoiling yet. But I'm feeling that some people would definitely enjoy that feature. We'll see that come race day. Speaking of race day, it's here. We need top speed, high speed corners, and acceleration. Okay. That is worth looking at. We'll be going for special effect once again. Hard fitting. Do we have... we never went for the reliability in the engine. I'm gonna have to fix that now. Damn. Because now, of course, we can strip weight and get less reliability, but we can trade that off for a performance boost for our engines, which are crucial. I have a feeling that the AI is going to do just that, which is why I should probably do so as well. Lest we fall behind in this quote-unquote equal playing field. Yeah. Just have a quick look at the pre-match thingamajig. There it is, the pre-match report. 43 laps, 2 miles. Rear wing is important. Acceleration is useful, but we probably won't go that far with pushing that. Our gearboxes are not the most reliable. Or the best ones, for that matter. Actually, do we have a better gearbox that is not illegal? Apparently we do not, okay. Life lessons to be learned here. We're going with our illegal rear wing, which is only illegal if we get caught. It's got 85% reliability, I like those odds. Let's do this! And that is the track we were racing today. It is NASCAR day. I mean, just look at that. That ring is made for NASCARing. We should have gone for the GT series instead of the single-seaters. Because those actually look like they sort of belong on a NASCAR track. Whereas we are going to be sticking out like sore thumbs with our race cars and everything. It will not be pretty. It will not be pretty at all. Right, Phoenix, practice, let's go. Get the boys. Now here's the new weight stripping thing. Let's take a look at that. You can see how much reliability we'd lose. We can do overall. Like, we can strip the entire car down to like 50% reliability. We'd gain 450 performance, which is not shabby. Not shabby at all. But at the same time, it is not what we want to do on you. At least not globally. We can probably take some nibbles off of the suspension. Brakes can probably take a little hit as well. I'm not touching the gearbox, that's a very big part. We'll take the rear wing. We'll take 5 off the engine. For both of them. because the engine is going to get burned a lot. We'll not nibble off the front wing. But we will for Falco. We'll take him to like 75%-ish. I'm going to take Falco's rear wing all the way to 70%. It's a lot, don't get me wrong, but it is 45 extra performance. And the AI will no doubt be thinking about this. We'll take your brakes down to 71 as well. Leave the gearbox, take down the suspension a little bit. So we've gained a total of 135 performance for Falco. And 90 performance for Valdez. It's a very much risk-reward thing. And the thing with practice is, if we take away weight over here, we cannot add it back magically during, like, qualification or the actual race day. If we shave this off, it's gone. So keep that in mind. At least that's how I understand it to be right now. Let's go for the car setup then. You'll probably want a bit less downforce, I think. Because there's not a lot of cornering to be done. You'll probably want a bit more top speed. I am not really that sure right now. And we'll go on the softs. Getting some knowledge on those would be very good, especially for... Oh my god, okay. You want a lot of understeer, apparently. I can respect that. Let's try this. I guess. Take practice. Where's he going to send you? You're on the qualifying trim. That's okay. That means Falco should be on the racing trim. Thank goodness for that. They also updated the graphics a lot. You can now see that this bar is no longer just a static image. It's more fluid. You can tell when the overheat zone is, when the cooling down zone is, where the middle of the thing is. I like it. Alright, just... Okay, good downforce, that's okay. We'll try to shove it back a little bit to see if that helps. Handling is very poor, so we're going to shift that over there. And we'll see if that does something positive for us. Falco loves it. He's very happy, to say at the very least. That's a 97% right off the bat. I like that. Ooh, 6% to do things, that's fine. Go forth, my boys. Get me the knowledge that we desperately crave. That would be lovely. We'll go and bring them in again. Like, we've got enough time to get all the knowledge. We've already got soft tires level 1, after all. That is not the way you'd like to go. Okay, that's interesting to know. So, touching the downforce is a no-no. And we can also save setups now, by the way. I forgot to mention that. That is a very good thing. I'm very happy to see that being a thing now. I hope that will continue to be a thing. And be very useful while we do it. Like, I hope it doesn't have any impact with the whole weight stripping. Because, of course, the preferences and the setup is dependent on the performance of the car. If we tear the car to shreds for a bit more performance, yeah, that might not be very accurate. Either way, it's going to give us a... Like, it's going to give us a landmark to aim for, right? It's going to be better. It'll be good. We'll leave that for now. I'm not going to fiddle with the handling or the speed balance yet. Just because we generally know where it wants to go. Why do you keep zooming me out every time we leave the pit stop now? That's not a thing I'd like to see happen all the time. But okay. Oh, by the way, yeah, we can like zoom in ridiculously far now. That's the secret. We can zoom further on the car and it is lovely. You do enjoy that, but you don't enjoy the changes to speed. If we were to increase that and then pull you back a little bit, you'd probably want that to happen as well. You'd also probably want to slide back into there. Because we've got a grade over here, a grade over there. So I'm guessing that the optimal balance is somewhere in the middle there. It's going to take us 21 seconds, but it will be worth it to, like, if we can figure out the perfect configuration for his car, That'll just be us done. You would like a bit more speed. That can be arranged quite handily. Good stuff. Yeah, Falco's taking a long time. That's okay. That's okay. We don't need to rush things. We're good. Just look at that. We can zoom in so far now. It's lovely. I think they also changed the ambient sound a bit to reflect that. Like, I'll still try to boost it in post, as I tend to do. In case you didn't notice, yes I do. Let's try this. Let's try that. Let's see if you enjoy those changes. That might get you up to like 99%. Like, now it's worth fiddling, because now we can save the setup. I like it. Right, tell me. Things. Still on 97. Wow. So you like that is excellent. That is excellent as well. So you'd need a tiny bit more handling. I mean, that might work. It also might not. We'll try that. We'll see how it goes. We'll race them until we've got the soft knowledge at level 3. Just look how close we can get to the car now. Oh. Ah, that's a very pretty view. It's so close as well. We're going to be able to see the drama unfolding live now. Right, sorry to break your flow, but I got to bring you in again. Yeah, they have definitely reduced the ambient sound a bit. Let me quickly... audio settings. Sound effects is already at max. Okay, I can't really do anything about that then. Guess we'll just keep driving like this now. Because I do love the sound of the cars, and I know people love the sound of the cars as well. Let's try this. Like, I'm gonna keep fiddling with it now, because you're giving me the option to, and it actually makes a difference long term. Which I appreciate, game, don't get me wrong. I do. Although now I'm not gonna rest until I find a 99 or 100%ers. You know what? I'm just gonna call this good enough. Otherwise we'll be here for 15 minutes. Just... Never mind, we are here for 15 minutes pretty much, doing practice. We'll be here for 30. And we do need to get on with the race at some point. That would be nice. Well, let's get some of that. Yeah. Just wait until we actually start the race itself. Oof. That is going to be so good. We will literally be right on top of the action. That is going to be a lovely thing to see. Alright, let's see. How do we do with the practice? 14 and 17. You can just keep driving for now, that's fine. That is completely okay. Now, do keep in mind, we are not driving on the softs right now, so we're not going to get the higher speeds. Wow. It's very easy to get the knowledge, suddenly. Like, Phoenix was a pretty easy track to begin with, but Jesus bloody Christ. I'm not complaining, mind you. In fact, I'm very happy with this. I think one more lap with Falco ought to do it for the racing trim level 3. Yeah, just run one more lap, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. 14-15, yeah. The AI does a lot of weight stripping, probably. Also, something that really pleases me. There will be more options here during race time. You'll see. Like, they've made so many good changes now. I am happy with this. And the game finally stopped hating me. You know, they're actually letting me play again, without getting penalized up the wazoo. That's always nice. when things work the way they're intended. Alright guys, let's see how much better we can make it. Push things to the limit. I want to see your very best. Yeah, Gomez is, Valdez is going in now. I'm going to keep saying Gomez, you know I will. Until we switch to someone who has an entirely unrelated name. Oh, Falco's arriving in the lead. He's got a fair old gap there. Look at that. Good lord, he's even improving his time as well. He just improved his best time by like 1.2 seconds. Good lord. But dude, you're doing things. I like it. That is practice done. Valdez in second. With a very respectable time there. Falco solid in the lead. This is a very nice update. It refreshes the game nicely. New looks, new things. It's just, yeah. That time though. If we could do this in qualifying, that would be nice. I'd get money. Money is nice, you know. We look way ahead in practice. Yeah, impressive lap time. Good stuff, dudes. Yes, I'm still saving just in case. Especially after the update already gave me bugs, which were supposed to be like minority things. Yeah, once it's gone, you can no longer do it again. So we are stuck with what we have. Not that that's a bad thing. There we go, get the qualifying trim and the soft tire knowledge in there. I want you to get me good results, please. %, looking good. 98%. Oh, I should save those setups, by the way. Used in practice by Falco Engelhardt. Yes, indeed. Tire choice, all good. Let's go! You're gonna auto for me. We're gonna keep an eye on Falco again, because he's the better driver. With the better car. With the better time. You know. There we go, overheated, perfect. Let's do this, Falco! Earn me some money! Although, no, we're not gonna do very well. Valdez actually way ahead, although overtaken by other people. We get the fastest lap for now. That's a real... Wow. Oh my god. So, remember how we said a 45-second time in practice? That's just been overshadowed by a second by Shaw. Good bloody lord, man. How are we supposed to keep up with this? I don't think we can. They've either done the weight stripping, or they've just realized, like, yeah, boosting is a good idea. I do believe the AI automatically boosts with us, so, yeah. Just like how we're locked in into boosting immediately, because, you know, why would you not run max on everything? That makes complete sense. It's a bit of a shame, but it does make complete sense. Oh, Falco looks like he's got a way better time on his hands now. Only 8th with 0.355 behind. Ouch. They have really turned it up a notch, haven't they? Good lord. That just straight up hurts. Detailed standings, all good. I'm gonna send you out in a fresh set. Because that seems like a decent idea to me. We'll try to beat the times we've already set up. You know, I could do with that extra 300k. There we go. Oh, keep an eye on the tires. There we go, perfect again. Alright, Falco, show me what you're made of. The time to beat is 0.291, and we are not going to beat that. Not at all. Wow, that was terrible. I say that's terrible. 9 is still really good. But this hurts. This is not good. If this is indicative of what we're going to be facing out there, then we are going to have to suffer a lot. Looks like everyone's abandoned the track, interestingly enough. I think we've got enough for one more crack at this. Also going to save you. There we go. It's weird how it specifies the driver, even though the driver makes no impact on it. Right, guys. Let's get one more lap out there. I'd say make me proud, but we all know we're not going to get that sponsorship money. Which I, for the record, still really dislike. But I don't think anyone is surprised by that. Yeah, look at that. That was a horrible first sector, Falco. That. Why do I even bother sometimes, you know? Valdez at least improved. He's up to 12 now. 10 and 12. Ow. This AI, man. What the... I'm not a fan of this sudden difficulty increase. This is gonna screw me hard. I'm not gonna go out again. It's pointless. Look at this. What am I supposed to do against this, you know? We've basically been disqualified from having any dreams at this point. I'm gonna get fired because of this crap. Should have just recorded the rest of the season before, like, you know, the update happened. Alas, I forgot, and then, wow. This is bad. This is really, 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 really bad. Alright, let's get our game faces on. We got some NASCAR to do. With the wrong cars. Let's see, setup wise. Like the idea of going soft, as we will need the performance. But it will lead to more frequent pitting. You know what, let's do it. As for Falco, race trim, refueling, maybe? I'm gonna bet on the performance for once. Like, I'm still not entirely sure where the best thing is. I don't think we'll strip any more weight. Maybe the suspension. Never mind. Let's not. We also need the engines, so let's not take more from them. Actually, take them down to 70 would give us like 15 more performance, which would really help us. You know what? Let's do it. We're not going to push the engine. Instead, we're going to rely on the increased performance. It's a bit of a gamble. Should be able to last 10 laps with you. So we'll pit on lap 10, 20 and 30. And then try to make it last on mediums. That seems like a plan. So we'll give you 11 laps of fuel and we'll go push the engine on the high. But that is about it. You should be able to make it last 11 rounds. We should be able to have you driving on nothing but softs. And we'll give you 12 laps of fuel to accommodate that. And we're not going to push the engine at all, actually. Just to be able to save the engine performance. It's at 70% reliability, which should really be enough. Although, then again, the engine is fairly crucial to the car, so that might not go all that well. We will find out. Let's have a look at the race. Far closer than we'd originally look at it. It's not going that well initially. Ooh, we can actually drive on the outside of the track, apparently. And there's new radio chatter. Things like running wide. You can now run wide on the track. You cannot follow the perfect line on the track itself. You know, the racing line, they call it. That's cool. I like this view. But we're not going to get much commentary about the actual race here, because, you know, they're making a left turn. They're making another left turn. They're making yet another left turn. It's not going to be very original commentary, as you can probably imagine. I wonder how the folks over at NASCAR do that. I do like following the camera, though. Ooh. Time for a boost. And we do overtake multiple people there. Falco does a really good job. I like this view. It's cool. I like it. We're actually doing fairly well. Gambling on the performance does seem to help out a fair bit. And we're not even pushing the engine. And we're overtaking a fair amount of people here. Falco is having a very good race. It's quite a lot of work to keep the camera roughly pointing at his bum. I wish there was a chase mode. You know, it's not bad as it is. I quite like it. You know. As soon as we get around the corner here, we're going to activate our boost again. There we go. We just scoot on by. Very smooth there, buddy. I like it. Yeah, this is going okay. We're 9 and 11, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Our tire choice is definitely helping us here. Because it means we will have additional performance. We're coming up on the point where the tires are going to start dying. Yeah, we're going to use the boost again. 9 and 10 now. Not bad at all. Just a bit of a shame that they muted the sounds a little bit. They made it a bit harder to hear. I am going to have to pit Valdez. Yeah, his tires are degrading so quickly. What are you doing to them, man? We'll get him on 11 laps of fuel again. It's probably not going to be enough, but... rather, not that it wouldn't be enough, but... words. I don't know what I'm trying to say at the moment. So let's just move on and forget about it. Now we're going to have to go hit Falco. The tires are not lasting as long as I'd like them. That's a bit confusing. Like, you estimate 10 to 12, but we're only doing like 9. It's kind of annoying. But we'll go and gamble for this. It's going to be longer pit stops now, but I'm hoping that the actual race performance will in some way, like, balance that a little bit. We're currently driving in last, though. Not very good. Valdez, I'm going to have to just use your boost right now. There we go. Get you in a somewhat competitive state. People are going to have to pit now, though. So we will see what happens. Can't say I'm a particular fan of what is, like, happening right now. We're not doing well at all. It sucks. Let's use your boost. We're not really boosting much either. Then again, a lot of people driving on the mediums will have to go and pit now. This is why I want more, like, dry tire options available. Because we don't have enough. We're not going to be able to drive the entire race on the softs now, which really sucks. Oh, there we go. We're back into 15 and 13. That's somewhat competitive. Like, there's a lot of people still on mediums in front of us. But Valdez has already nearly shredded his tires. Look at that. It's not because of the crazy heat or anything, I think. Like, the last time the tires were cold, now they're hot. I don't get it. We need to be doing some more analysis. We are back into 12 and 11 now. Go for the boosts. Nice overtakes there. We're back in the competitive area. I like it. There we go, 10 and 9. Oh, we're scooting forward. We are in the sponsorship objective right now. Look at this. Hit the boost as we come out the corner. Working for it. That's good. What's happening with the temperature, though? Like, the temperature's been constant, but the tires are heating up. I wish there was a... I don't know, like, I can't specifically see the border of the zone right now, so I don't know if they're in the hot zone or not, which is kind of annoying. What I could definitely tell you, though, is that our tires are going to hell. crap. Yeah, you need to pit now. I'm gonna have you on the mediums. This is not sustainable. Do we really go for the mediums though? Like, we've got some softs left. We'll use this last pair, then we really need to switch to the mediums. I hate this. I also hate that our tires seem to be blowing up in our face right now. Take one lap off. There we go, we need the speed. So we travel a bit lighter. God, Jesus Christ. This is bad. This is actually bad. You'll be okay. I'll push Falco for one more lap. Don't push the engine, by the way. I was tempted to, but that seems like a very bad idea. Still driving in position 6, so we can do it. It's a very nice thing to be aware of. We can do it. Get you 11 laps of fuel. That's going to take 13 seconds. Good lord. Oh, blue flag on someone. That's always nice. We'll keep an eye on Valdez and his temperature now. At least I will attempt to. All good in the pit at least. Could have been worse. Out in 15. That is not good. So we're occupying 14 and 15 halfway through the race. Like, we're going through these softs like it's nothing, and that's really annoying. That really sucks. I need to actually put more attention to the whole tire degradation on the chassis. It's getting ridiculous. Yeah. Conserve. Like, if we had better tire heating, they would stay at ideal temperature for longer. If we have better tire wear, we don't need to change out of our tires that often, and we don't need to switch to mediums, which are suboptimal. You know. But money! Money is a definite problem. Always. When is it not? You know. Oh, nice double overtake there of McLeod. Espiri is not having a great race, apparently. Car seems to be holding out for now. That's always a good thing. Driving rather secure in 9 and 8 for now. Falco going for an attempted overtake there. Valdez did kind of cut him off there. Oh, there we go. 7 and 6. We're back in the competitive area. Very nice. 5. There we go. We nicely body blocked Monroe there. He was attempting to overtake, but look at us. We're doing well. And I think the temperature is about to hitch up, so yes. People driving on the mediums actually have a fair point. And the only reason we're really able to scoot up right now is because of the performance we have. I'm gonna do one more lap on both of them. Well, rather, I'm gonna take one more lap on Valdez. The tires are wearing down. I am acutely aware. I'm not gonna put you on the damaged softs. They are already gone to hell. Well, can we make that happen is the question. I'm not sure. I don't think so. We're bloody well gonna try it, don't get me wrong. We've already been lapped, so we will have to drive less laps. Which is a good thing. Right? Stick with me here. I think that might be able... Actually, no, we're not lapped at all. What am I talking about? I thought we were for a second. I think we were at some point as well, but then, like, person first had to pit again. And things got equalized. Falcon needs to conserve, otherwise his tires are gonna not last another lap. So we're back to 6, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna pit you now. I think Falco should be able to make it last the entire race. We are going to lose performance now, though, which kind of sucks. That's such is the way of things. I'll keep Valdez on conserve just because we need to keep the tire life as long as possible. We can always push a little bit more later, you know? But I will have them push high fuel now. We need to catch up a little bit. Falco exits in 13. That's not bad. Yeah, people have started... I think they've all used up their softs, is what's happening. And I am okay with that. Look, there's first. We were indeed lapped. We are lapped once again. But he will have to pit one more time. 14 is having mechanical issues. Yep, that's the weight stripping for you. I think we will be okay. We took a risk on the engines, but it seems to have worked. Now we just need to try and reel this in. I think we might be able to make the tires last, actually. We bloody well just might. Valdez down to 17, Falco up to 11 here. Very nice, we are above McLeod. I'm not expecting a great finish here, but it's looking less disastrous than I otherwise was afraid of. Which is a nice thing, to be honest. I'm not going to pass there, sadly. Not going to pass there either. People in front of us are now going to pit. So we will we will close the gap a little bit. We are in 7th, so we should be able to get a sponsorship objective. Now it all depends on Valdez to see how badly we get screwed over. We will stop conserving the tires momentarily to heat them back up a little bit. We're down to 10th again, good lord. I think that's because the people in front of us, some of them have pitted, some of them are about to, so we should be able to close the distance a little bit further. Yeah, Shaw's pitting right now. He's still lapping us, but not anymore. That's good. I would just be happy with a 5th or a 4th place finish, if possible. That would be nice. We're doing decent. People in front of us, yeah, they are going to have to pit. Hit the button for Falco. We don't get an overtake, sadly. Oh, there we go, there we go. Very nice. Look at that, yes. Oh. Well, we tried. Oh, no, we're back. Oh, goodbye, sir. Yes, indeed. Not bad at all. So we're still somewhat in this. Yeah, we're going to be able to make it last. Good stuff. How good we'll do, however, yeah, a lot of people have saved up their softs for the last moment. So we might not actually get the sponsorship objective. That would really suck. There's Shaw again. If that's the case. Thank God, at least he didn't pass us. Yet. That's... good. That's the guys I don't like. MRT, there you go. Now we've actually got these buttons here as well. We can see the live driver championship, we can see the live teams championship, and we can see mini tire history as well. That's fun, you know. I like info like that. Jesus Christ, what the hell? Their tires have suddenly exploded. Final lap. I'm taking a bet here, because we are behind first as soon as he pits. Okay, we are now in 7th. Good. Push the overtake. Because that just happened. We are 7 and 13. That is not bad. Good lord. That was a very weird race. I did not enjoy that a lot. So that's going to be a 6th or 7th place finish. I wish they would show that on the heads-up display or something, you know? Please don't find out. Nope, we good. Thank God. we did get paid. We did terrible. 5th place still. We're only 7 points behind, so that's not as bad as it could have been, you know. That was not great. But it was something. I do like the close-up camera view. I'll be using that from now on. It gives a bit less overview for the race itself, but it gives pretty eye candy to look at. You know, we can actually see the overtakes happen. It's so nice. I just wish the game would stop hating me. Yeah, 6th place finish. There you go. Chairman happiness is gonna go down. Ugh. Oh well, we got some money at least. Some is better than none. This is rough, not gonna lie. Oh well, now we'll be able to account for the fact that there's weight stripping and whatnot, so we should be able to have a better time tomorrow. Yeah, that was not ideal. I realize that. I'm also wondering to see. I'm also curious whether the weight stripping remains. Like, do we have to up that again or not? I don't know. We'll see. Rachel Noy, what do you want? Estela Batista. She's an interesting driver. We may look into it one day. Is she though? Not really. We aim for excellence. Oh, that's pretty decent brakes actually. Yeah, we're not going to design any parts further. We wouldn't have the time to upgrade them. We're going to go fix the car. Seems like a decent idea. Repairs are now finished. No, okay. Reliability does get reset. That's good to know. Performance on the parts that we're working on will be done before the next race. You know what that means, people? We will have time to focus on reliability. And actually we'll do that, because for Munich, we need acceleration, deceleration, and medium speed corners. So we've got acceleration, and deceleration. We do have medium brakes. I might run those. They're at reliability 85%. That's pretty good. We can also get more performance out of them that way. Sick. Okay, so let's go over the cars then. We will not need the illegal rear wing anymore. In fact, we'll go for the one that has 85% reliability. And we'll give Valdez the slightly better one. Next up, gears. That one would take too long to prepare. I'm pretty sure if we, like, take this one... I don't know. We'd have to focus pretty hard on just that part, but we might be able to get it operational. Next up, medium speed corners. That's the suspension. We've all got those on pretty high reliability. And a pretty decent suspension there. So we'll knock off the rear wing reliabilities then. So we're not going to be using that. If we're going to be fitting the illegal brakes to Falco, definitely want to crank those up a notch. We'll crank these brakes as well. Deceleration is the second most useful after all. We'll give them a bit of love. That's still going to mean that we get that 16 days before the race. So that's going to mean 8 days, after which we can just focus our entire reliability team on 2 suspensions. That'll be good. Let's do that. There's a lot more tactical thinking now with the whole weight stripping. I do enjoy that, even if it means that the AI is going to be more competent in leverage. It does mean that we get, you know, if we have a good factory, we have a chance to catch up on the better teams by, like, trading reliability for performance. That's good. Also. Oh. Hi, Derp. A few of the guys in the design facility have noticed that Falco has been, sending a few glances towards Sergio. They're both consenting adults and everything, but I just thought I'd mention it. Something to keep an eye on, maybe? Huh. Well, That's good for you guys. Enjoy it. Right, that's the parts on performance done. Let's crank that. Performance work complete. Yep, I know. I love it. Right now we're working on the two most important things for the next race. And I am going to go full reliability here. Because we don't need that suspension to be at max. We can finish that after the next race, which is incidentally the last race. But we have a 7-day grace period where we can still work on the car, or the car's parts, while doing other things. Falco, you're gonna get better brakes, buddy. There we go, 546 performance. That is going to mean that we might have a shot at a podium in... Look at that, we're 4th best deceleration now on the grid. That is good. That is going to help a lot. Improve parts. I might pull the brakes out once they're at 90%. Give it a few more days. I might want to put some love into the engines, just to get a little bit more power out of them. That would be nice. Also, I can't help but notice the chassis was only partially fixed. No, we lost our 1 star in fuel efficiency and improvability. I swear to God, this game hates me. It really does. Oh well. Right, let's put the rest of the attention we have on the engines. I swear to God, this game, man. I really want to like it, and I do, but it keeps just trouncing me. It keeps walking over me. It just, it hurts. Got some more things? Yeah, you're gonna be fired. Probably not gonna be fired. Just shut it. Right, that is going to be it for this episode, though. I hope you enjoyed us playing some more Motorsport Manager again. This game really does hate me, but we will continue to endeavor until we win the WMC, probably. Unless more bugs happen, in which case I might just give up in frustration. Thank you all for watching another episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and perhaps a comment down below as well. Subscribe if you would like to see more, and I will catch you all next time. Until then, have a good one, folks.